It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us this fall as we feature live San Juan and Monticello football. Now we send you live to the field for tonight's action. Welcome to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Well, good evening. We welcome you live to Monticello High School, where the Monticello Buckaroos are set to take on the Whitehorse Raiders. Should be a great cross-county rivalry matchup happening tonight. The Raiders coming into this matchup 4-0 on the year. Monticello losing 4 straight. They're 2-4 on the year. So both teams looking forward to this one, Bill.
Yeah, this is a pivotal game. The Raiders can legitimize their great start, 4-0.
Yeah.
I think it's been 20 years since they've had a 4-0 start, and then the Buckaroos are just desperate to stop the downward slide 4 in a row. I don't know when that happened last for Monticello. So we've got teams who have been moving in the opposite direction. For heaven's sakes, it's just the first weekend of October. There's a lot of football left to play, and both of them want to make a statement tonight.
Yeah, well, I can tell you 4 in a row. The last time that was the year after Joe graduated, 2022, when they didn't win a single football game that year. So hasn't been too far in the recent past, but it's not happened in 8-player football since Monticello's made the change. Been very successful. So
an indication of the growth and success of 8-player football, and then that Monticello has a few things to work out this year.
Yeah, well, we look forward to seeing these two teams take the field in just a moment. We've got a chance to talk with some coaches for both teams. We're going to send you over to our first conversation and be back with the next here on StreamUtah.live's presentation of Friday Night Lights. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Reed Anderson, coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. Coach, suffered a loss last week to Dove Creek, but your offense looked good at times. What would you guys learn from that game?
We did a couple things pretty good. One is we've always had a mental block with Dove Creek and always ran away from them. And I thought most of the game we attacked them. In fact, our D-line changed the line of scrimmage quite a bit. We just didn't get our eyes up to make those tackles. So offensively, we did, something we should have done the week before against Norwood, and that's we caught the ball a lot better. We weren't perfect, but a lot better. And that resulted in a lot of big scores for us that we would have had the week before as well.
Well, very good. So I guess going into this game, Whitehorse undefeated on the year. They got some momentum. How do you see what's the path forward to beating Whitehorse today?
They got a couple good kids. Our quarterback is really, really athletic. Tristan Black can roll, he can throw, he can move. He's shifty. He's going to be the key there to making sure we can get a stop. If we can stop him, I think we'll be in better position to stop their run game and their tight end in Joe. And so that's going to be a big thing there. Defensively or offensively, we got to be able to move the ball if they're going to give us some holes and continue to improve on our ability to catch and not try and set the school record for most drop balls in a year.
Well, very good. Well, again, a challenge tonight. Beautiful night in Monticello. Tell us, what you want to see from your seniors, from your leaders tonight.
The biggest thing I want to see is I want to see them be loud. One of the things we've talked about a lot is that the energy, even when they're not in, needs to be up and it needs to be high. And so we've got, that's the big thing I want to see from them. That keeps, I think, them engaged a lot more and keeps them focused on the game. And so that's the big thing I need to see out of the seniors is engagement and focus and intensity with energy.
Well, very good. Well, we look forward to that, Coach. Thanks for taking some time.
Thank you.
Well, our thanks again to Coach Reed Anderson, coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. We also had the opportunity to speak with Christopher Williams. He's an assistant coach with the Whitehorse Raiders. Coach Beard not able to make it tonight. Wish him well and good health. But again, we talked to Christopher Williams. He's an assistant coach with the Whitehorse Raiders staff. We'll send you over to that conversation and be back once again at StreamUtah.live, Red Rock 92.7, our presentation of Friday Night Lights. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Christopher Williams of the Whitehorse Raiders. Coach Williams, you guys coming to this game 4-0. For the folks that haven't had a chance to see you yet, what do you say is the reason behind your success so far this season?
I believe part of it being undefeated is younger kids actually stepping up and getting it done. And we have a good senior group too, our good leaders, push these younger guys to
Well, very good. Well, I mean, I've watched a little bit of your film. I know the Cindy Ginny brothers can run well. I know you got some good targets. You know, Adam Joe's a big target. I mean, do you guys feel like you're pretty balanced offensively, or do you feel like you like to go one way or the other?
I feel like we're pretty balanced. We're pretty pretty dynamic, so we can throw the ball, run the ball. It really don't matter. Yeah.
And then what do you feel like has been your calling card defensively? Is it getting pressure up front, good linebacker play, or just kind of all the above? Well, very good. Well, it's very fun. We're looking forward to this one. Again, you guys are undefeated. If you get the win tonight, how do you think you get that done?
I think just pretty much being dominant from once the game starts, being dominant, taking care of plays, finishing them. Just doing our part as a team.
Well, very good. Well, we're very excited to watch this one, and thanks for taking some time to join us.
All right, yep, thank you.
Our thanks again to Coach Christopher Williams, assistant coach with the Whitehorse Raiders. Obviously, didn't get a chance to listen to that one before I put on air. Was doing a lot of other stuff, getting the broadcast ready. So
But
apologies
we have proof
for
that the wind's blowing tonight.
Yeah, yes, we do. And like you said, you probably didn't hear obviously all of it. But again, dynamic playmakers for the Raiders. They're looking to be dominant, is what Coach Williams said. They want to really set a tone early is the key for them. And should be a great game between these two teams. Again, coming up here momentarily. We'll take a quick break and be back with Kickoff here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union, your money, your future, your credit union.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right, and we welcome you live. Kickoff is live, picked up by Monticello. Miles Coleman makes one tackle miss, not the next. He's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Caden Lansing, the kicker. Eliante Silas on the tackle. Miles broke one tackle, got out to the 30. Monticello, 1st and 10, their own 30-yard line to start this game. Boy, this is a critical game in 8-man football in the state of Utah.
Yes, it is, and we don't have a camera.
Five-yard penalty by Whitehorse. Jackson got him to jump, so it's going to be 1st and 5 now. They mark off 5 yards. Got familiar players on both teams and a familiar officiating crew. It's a San Juan County night. Kai's out in the flat, finds Camacho, who streaks across midfield before he's finally run out of bounds at the 49-yard line. 14-yard pass from Kai's to Camacho. It's good for a 1st and 10. And again, the Buckaroos are in Whitehorse territory. Looks like they're rushing pretty quick. They want to put the pedal to the metal here to start this game. Kai's in the shotgun. He hands it to Shumway, who streaks right up the middle of the field, breaks into the 3rd level, all the way down to the 35-yard line. You can mark that at the 36-yard line, so that's a 13-yard run by Shumway. And another 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Really quick offense. Monticello's not allowing substitutions, and they're moving quick. Once again, that's Miles Coleman, and boy, he is hit and hit hard.
Okay, broadcast off this while I go see if there's another camera.
All right, we are back to 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos at the 49. Gives to Landon Shumway. He gets 14 yards right up the middle, all the way down to the 36-yard line of 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Early in this game, Monticello offense is a hurry-up offense, or they're not going into huddle. They are getting together, so they're putting some defensive pressure on the Whitehorse defense. That's given Miles Coleman. He goes up the middle, and he is absolutely lambasted there by the linebacker for the Raiders. Hit him hard and knocked him down, cut the gain to 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Buckaroos.
Kai's with a hard count. And made the camera do a 360. That's how good
technology here.
That's
Looks
how
like
good that hard count was. Made the camera jump.
New technology is takes a while to figure it out. It's automatic camera.
So again, Monticello marching down the field here in the 1st quarter.
Kai's alone in the backfield. Passes out in the flat to Camacho. He dances around. Pursuit finally catches up with him, brings him down. It's going to be a no gain at all on that. Ball's at the 22-yard line.
So here we go. We're back to that 1st and 10. Kai's hard count. Looks to adjust the play. Here's a snap. Kai's looking to pass to Camacho. It's a screen pass. On the right side, he's going to gain a couple yards there on 1st down. Set up 2nd and 10 for the Buckaroos. Second and 8, rather. So here's Kai's in the gun. Gets a snap, looking to throw. Cross to Tommy Morrison, catches it, goes up, and is close to the line to gain. Now he's going to be a little short.
Nice run there by Tommy after the catch. It's going to be a gain of about 8, so it's going to be 3rd and short.
Third and short coming for the Buckaroos. Kai's in the gun. Gets a snap. And finds Camacho. About the 10-yard line he's tackled. But he's going to be able to move the chains. Set up a 1st and goal for Monticello just inside the 10-yard line. Sends a man in motion. It's Camacho who's going to hand him on the jet sweep. Camacho's going to find a seam and get in for the touchdown.
Boy, nice play by Jaden. We saw that last week against Dove Creek. He cuts upfield. You know, so much of the jet sweep is they just run to the end, to the sideline and then hope to be able to turn up. He's cut it upfield midway through there and had some good success to that, all the way into the end zone there. Great run by Jaden Camacho to give the Buckaroos an early 6-0 lead.
So John Lieber set to add the kick.
There's a jump.
There's, offside. So Monticello will take some free yardage.
Half the distance to the goal. All of a sudden, it's just a yard out. Wonder if they're going to change and go for it. Well, it looks like they are. Here comes the Buckaroo running offense.
Yeah, they'll look to add the 2-point conversion. Spread them out, 2 receivers either side. Kai's with a hard count. And that'll move him even closer.
It's like a Greek philosophical mathematical question. If you're halfway to the goal several times, you never quite get there. You still gotta punch it in. But this is a 2-point conversion from less than a yard out.
Kais takes a snap. He'll run and get in for 2. Jackson Kais adds the 2-point conversion with his legs. Monticello leads Whitehorse 8-0. 8:26 remaining in the first quarter. We'll take a break, hear from some sponsors, and be back here on StreamUtah.live.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-678-2010. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Ready to own a home in Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, crafts personalized loans with top rates and expert support.
All right, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live. Monticello scoring first. They got an 8-0 lead and set to kick it away.
Looks like Hayden Peterson, the freshman, is lined up to kick.
Yeah, he'll be sending this one away for the Buckaroos at the 40-yard line. Here's Peterson set to kick, and it is short. Going to be illegal touching, so it's going to give Whitehorse good field position.
John Lieber on the tackle for Monticello. Timeout taken by Whitehorse.
All right, here we go. Here's 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Run to the left side. Tristan Burtonshaw is going to make a quick tackle.
Boy, nice move there by Tristan Burtonshaw. Is that Sinigini? Hunter
Tristan
Sinigini?
Black running the ball.
Oh, the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, this Whitehorse squad, we know a lot of these kids. We've covered them for several years. Tristan Black has been the quarterback for the Raiders for several years and brings a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And he's got some experienced people in skill position and on the line too.
Here's a handoff for the Raiders on second down. It's going to be a loss. Lance Sinigini taking the ball.
John Lieber just hits him, drops him for a 3-yard loss. So it's going to be 3rd and 13. I think the Raiders want to regroup and figure out what's going on. Buckaroos are just having a great start to this.
The
Black
run
throws.
game. But we're waiting on third down coming up here momentarily.
Pass caught by Adam Joe for the Raiders, who runs out of bounds around the 7-yard line. First and goal for Whitehorse.
So 3rd and 13 coming up for Whitehorse.
It's just 2 plays into the offensive possession for the Raiders, and both of those plays resulted in losses for the Raiders. See what they can put together here as they come out of a timeout. See what they're going to do.
Here's third down. And they'll fake a
Tristan
handoff,
Black.
looking to pass. He's got Adam
Joe.
Joe. Down the far sideline, Joe at the 20, the 10, knocked out of bounds. Sets up a 1st and goal for Whitehorse.
Adam Joe, that's one of those players we've covered for years. A big kid, a lot of skill. He's anchors the basketball team, and that was
Center.
really a nice catch and run and streak down the sideline. 1st and goal for the Raiders.
Yeah, set up about the 6-yard line. Here's Tristan Black. Sends Sinigini in motion,
Sinigini into the
and we've
corner.
got some movement. And
See a flag?
Flag down on 1st and goal. See who that's against. It's going to be against Monticello, so it's going to move him half the distance to the goal. 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line now. Maybe about the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 4, we'll say, for the Raiders. Change the formation around. And Joe out wide. Here's a snap. Handoff. And getting the into the corner of the end zone, that's Hunter Sinigini. And he'll put the first touchdown on the board for the Raiders.
Touchdown for the Whitehorse Raiders, 7:32 remaining in the first quarter. They answer the Buckaroos' opening scoring drive with one of their own, really dominated by a really nice pass from Tristan Black to Adam Joe to get them in scoring position. And then Hunter Sinigini, the sophomore, half the Sinigini brothers that carry
Here's a
tremendous
handoff
offensive
on the
load.
2-point conversion to Sinigini. He's lifted up and is going to be stopped short. Good defensive stop there. Looks like Tommy Morrison and Seth Taylor amongst the Buckaroos making the stop there on Lance Sinigini's 2-point conversion attempt. So that'll make the score 8-6. Monticello leads. We got some scoring here in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
With over half a century of combined experience, Countywide Realty has guided more deals than any other local team. From farms and ranches to homes and land, no one knows San Juan County like Countywide Realty.
Welcome back, StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92's presentation. Friday Night Lights. Whitehorse Raiders answer Monticello's opening score. Not the 2-point conversion, though, and it's 8-6 is the count. Monticello leads Whitehorse.
It's what we expected.
Yeah, good game so far. Good offensive play thus far. And here's the kick return for the Buckaroos. Coleman's going to be tackled across the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming for the Monticello Bucks, the 42-yard line.
Nice field position for Monticello to start this second drive.
Yeah, and again, Monticello trying to do what they did on their first drive. That's drive the field and score. That's what the Raiders did on their first drive as well. So 8-6 is the count. Here's 1st and 10. Kai sends a man in motion. They'll hand to that man. That's Camacho. Gets to the corner, stutter steps, keeps going, and gets tackled just before the 50-yard line. So good play on first down.
6-yard gain by Camacho, who scored the touchdown.
So 2nd and 4 coming for the Buckaroos.
Their own 48-yard line.
Kai sends Camacho in motion. This time he's going to look to pass. He's going to throw. He's got Tommy Morrison. Tommy Morrison, no, going out of bounds just beyond the 40.
Kai's to Morrison. That's a good play, and he just tiptoed and couldn't quite keep his feet in, goes out of bounds. But after the catch, after the first down, after going into into Raider territory, 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Looks like at the 39-yard line.
So here comes 1st and 10. 38, Kai's with a hard count. Looks to adjust to the sideline.
Got 3 split to the far side.
Yeah.
1 on the near side.
Here's a snap. Kai's will throw. And running, and the ball is out. And the Raiders say they have it. That's a fumble turnover. Whitehorse gets the first turnover of the game. So that'll be 1st and 10 coming up for the Raiders.
Wow.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They can take advantage of the shift. 39-yard line, looks like.
38-yard line, yeah. So here's Black in the gun, gets a snap, fakes a handoff. Now pressure coming, and he's going to be dropped for a loss on first down. Landon Shumway and John Lieber back there, providing pressure on first down and sending the Raiders backwards.
Yeah, I didn't have much time there before the defense caught up with him, dropped him.
2nd and long coming for the Raiders. 2nd about 14. Black in the gun. Tristan Black takes a snap, fakes a handoff, now goes up the middle, and now he's off to the left sideline to the 40, 30, 20, 10, and in for the touchdown. Tristan Black with a big touchdown run to give the Raiders the lead.
71-yard touchdown run by Tristan Black. Really, fake the power sweep and goes right up the middle and gets to the corner, and off he goes.
So that'll put Whitehorse up by 4 points. Here comes the 2-point conversion for the Raiders. Black in the gun. And gets a snap, looking to pass. He's going to load, throw it up, and that is complete.
Is that Adam Joe?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, 85, Adam Joe gets the 2-point conversion, and Whitehorse leads now 14-8 here in the first quarter.
Wow. Great, exciting start, and the Raiders were able to take advantage of the turnover.
Yep.
Big run by Tristan Black all the way into the end zone. See how the Buckaroos respond.
Yeah. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand Counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Welcome back. It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. And the Raiders looking to kick away to the Buckaroos. Here's a kick, deep kick, way back, and Coleman looking to track it down right near the goal line.
He's still on his feet.
Yeah, on the far sideline, tackled inside the 20, so good deep kick. Good return from Coleman, but more east and west running, not north-south, and so they'll be set up inside the 20-yard line, deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 coming for the Buckaroos.
Like at about the 18-yard line where the Buckaroos will take over on their 3rd possession of the game.
Yep, first possession was a touchdown. Another resulted in a turnover. Here's 1st and 10. Kais will hand it to Shumway up the middle. Shumway keeps his legs churning. Going to get a pretty good gain on 1st down.
Into the 2nd level of defense. Nice run by Landon. Getting a good chunk of yards on 1st down is really key to this offense working well.
Yeah.
They want to open it up the playbook, have options to pass or throw, and this allows them to do that.
So here's 2nd, about 5. Kai's hard count. Now looks to adjust the play. Gets a snap.
He's
and it's
gonna
a
keep
run. Kais will get tackled high, but he moves the chain.
Jackson Kais gets 6 yards on 2nd and 5. 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Six first downs for Monticello.
Yeah, they're moving the ball. Here's 1st and 10. All about the 28. Kais loads up. Little screen pass to the far sideline. Short gain. Cash Young on the grab and gain of about 4, maybe 5.
4 or 5 there.
Wow.
Makes it 2nd and 5. The 33-yard line. 2nd and 6.
Here's a snap. Kai is rolling, looking to pass, and he's going to have Morrison for a big gain, but there is some laundry on the field. That's probably going to be a hold against Monticello.
Adam Joe in there for the Raiders. Looks like he may have been held.
So that'll march Monticello back. I think it's 2nd and 15 for the Buckaroos. So here's Kais in the gun. 2nd and 15. Clap and snap. They'll hand it off. Shumway goes off the right side and met in the backfield. Maybe a loss on the play. Yeah, short loss, maybe
Loss
a yard.
of 1.
Make it 3rd and 15 for Monticello. Kai's bringing the offense out. 2 receivers split out either side, 2 backs. And Kai's looking to throw, loads up, throws, and it's going to be caught by Cash Young. Gains about 10 yards. Going to put it up.
It's a decision
make it a
point
4th,
here.
Yeah, 4th and about 6 or 7 for the Buckaroos in their own territory.
Kais is in the shotgun. So
Yep.
is he going to throw? Is he going to punt? He can do both.
Hard count. What they're looking for is 5 easy yards first. Now they'll look to the sideline, see what they want to do. So here's 4th down.
He kicks it.
That'll be a kick. Guys boots it away. Going to get it around the 40-yard line where it'll be down by Monticello, and Whitehorse will take over near midfield.
So Buckaroos have had 3 possessions. They've had a 70-yard scoring drive, a turnover, and now 3 and out. Oh, well, I had 1 first down on that, but Whitehorse will take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Black in the gun. Gets a snap. Going to fake the handoff, keep it himself up the middle.
Wow.
Big run from Tristan Black on 1st down. Probably like a 17, 18-yard run by Black to move the chains. Make it first and
Bought the ball about the 41-yard line of the Buckaroos.
There's 1st and 10 coming.
18 yards and a first down.
Black gets a snap, fakes one handoff, gives the other. Good run there on first down. That's coming from Lance Sinigini, the senior. It's about 5 yards, maybe 6 on first down. So here's 2nd and 4 coming for Whitehorse. Tristan Black in the gun, gets a snap, rolling, keeping it quarterback keep. He's going to be tackled out of bounds, escorted out of bounds, about the 30-yard line. Tommy Morrison on the assisted tackle there. Here
Big play
comes,
here.
yeah, 3rd and short. It's 3rd and 1, and they'll fake one handoff, give the other. And it looks like Lance Sinigini is going to be close. He's going to get the yard needed, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a first down. Move the chains for the Raiders. Ball at the 31-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 at the 31 for Whitehorse. First and 10. Looking to pass. Black scrambling, throwing. That's going to fall incomplete. Trying to get Adam Joe.
Yeah, his pocket was collapsing. He was feeling some pressure. Thought he'd jump it over. And Adam Joe's a good target with that. He's got good height.
Yeah.
But the Buckaroo defender was right there, and it falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, ball at the 31-yard line. Raiders with the lead and the ball, threatening scoring territory. Here's a snap, handoff. Black's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled from behind. It's John Lieber on the tackle for loss. Make it 3rd and long. Coming up for Whitehorse.
Ball's cleared by Whitehorse into the end zone for a touchdown.
So here comes 3rd and long. For the Raiders. Black gets it, fakes a handoff, looking to pass. He's going to load up, throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. A couple of Bucks and Raiders ran into each other, and that's going to draw a penalty flag, looks like.
Going to be defensive pass interference against the Buckaroos?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 2 Buckaroos ran into each other on the crossing route. There's also a Raider in there. I think Elam Etzedy got sandwiched in as well. So that's going to give Whitehorse a first down.
3rd and long. And they get a first down off that interference call. Keep the drive alive. They're right close to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 20. Tristan Black in the gun. Gets a snap. He's going to hand off to Hunter Sinigini.
Left side.
And he's going to get all the way in for 6. So Whitehorse touchdown.
Hunter Sinigini into the end zone. 20-yard touchdown run for the Raiders. They take a 2-touchdown lead, 22-8, with 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Here's the 2-point conversion. Snap. Handoff. Black's going to throw back in the end zone. It is caught. 2-point conversion good for the Raiders. Believe that's Elam Etzedy. Can't quite tell, but yeah, that'll make the score 22-8. Whitehorse lead over Monticello in this first quarter. About a minute remaining. We'll take a quick break, hear from a sponsor, and be right back.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
All right, welcome you back. Again, the Raiders push their lead 22-8 here in this first quarter.
Yeah, they're 3 for 3 on offensive possessions. Helped out by a turnover earlier on, but other than that, they've been over half the field that they've driven down the field. Offensively, they've had impressive passing and running.
Here's Miles Coleman mishandling the ball, and it's going to be recovered by the Raiders. Whitehorse off the kickoff. That's Adam Joe getting down there quick and getting the loose ball. Going to give Whitehorse the ball in Buckaroo territory. About the 20-yard line, it looks like. So special teams making special plays for the Raiders. And they're set up 1st and 10. 20-yard line.
Wow.
So here's Tristan Black in the gun. Scott Lampson on his right. Here's the snap, handoff, and ball's going to come out. I'm going to say he was down, I think. So short, maybe a gain, maybe a loss on the play. Yeah, going to be a loss, about 4. And getting close to the end of the quarter. And that will be it. That'll end the quarter. Whitehorse leads 22-8 over Monticello. We'll take a break and be back on streamutah.live.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873-838.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
All right, welcome back. StreamUtah.live, Red Rock 92's presentation of Friday Night Lights.
22-8 is our score after one quarter of play. The Whitehorse Raiders ahead of the Monticello Buckaroos.
Timeout taken by the Raiders.
Black in the gun, gets a snap, second down, rolling, and looking to throw. He's going to be tackled, sacked by Tommy Morrison.
Tommy Morrison. Boy, great closing speed there by Morrison. He's able to catch Black in the backfield. A big loss there. It's going to be about 22 to a first down.
Yeah, so third down coming for the Raiders.
8-yard loss on that. Really nice play by Tommy Morrison.
Yeah, getting pressure and making the sack happen, pushing the Raiders back. So here comes third down for the Raiders. No, it's fourth down. And we've got a timeout called by Whitehorse. We'll keep it here, or we'll take a quick break and be right back on StreamUtah.live, Red Rock 92.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on streamutah.live. Glad you've joined us.
4th and long for the Raiders. Back
Here's
to punt.
the punt. It's up high.
Maybe 10 yards down. Oh, look at that.
Bouncing, rolling the wrong way for Whitehorse.
Takes a Buckaroo bounce. Monticello's going to take over.
Yeah, first and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
So first and 10 for Monticello. Ball at the 40. No, 30, excuse me.
Yeah, Monticello able to stop the Raiders. They drove for a little while, but then really nice sack by Tommy Morrison, a 5-yard penalty, 3-yard tackle in the backfield earlier, and all of a sudden it's a punting situation. Will this be a break that Monticello can capitalize
first
on?
and 10, Monticello in the I formation. Kai is faking the handoff, now
look at
throwing. He's got Cash wide open.
In
Cash
stride.
Young at the 30, 20, 10, and touchdown, Monticello. Jackson Kais to Cash Young, 70-yard touchdown from Kais to Young. Makes the score 22-14 here early in the second quarter. Point after try coming for the Buckaroos. Lieber to kick for Monticello. Back and over. And here's the snap. Hold kick. That one is up.
Up and good.
And through. So Lieber adds the extra point, makes the score 22-15. Whitehorse leads over Monticello, but the Buckaroos able to respond and bring it a little bit closer.
Yeah, no doubt. That was after the fumbled kickoff, deep in Buckaroo territory. Oh, man, this looked like a route could be on.
Yep.
But a really nice defensive stand by the Buckaroos there. And then on the first play from scrimmage, wide open, Cash Young, he could still be running. He'd be halfway to Moab by now because no one was near him. But really nice response to the Buckaroos to cut this to a one-score, 7-point difference. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Just feels better for the Buckaroos.
Yeah. So here's the kickoff for the Bucks. Looks like Cash Mack is going to be kicking away for Monticello.
Sophomore Cash Mack.
Yeah, ready, set for the kick. And here it is away.
Wow, it is away.
Deep kick. But they whistled it dead. We're re-kicking this one. So we'll re-kick. Mack to kick. Once again.
So no penalty. It's still kicking it from the 40.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they were re-kicking it, but that's what we'll do. So here's Mack to kick away. Deep kick once again. It's going to stop right near the sideline at the 6-yard line, and Tristan Black's got to pick it up. Now he makes a move, keeps going on his feet, gang tackling there.
There's a flag on the field too. Be interesting to see what happened there.
Looks like Cash Mack off that pile. A couple of other Buckaroos as well. Again, they're doing some gang tackling there.
Some nice kicking there by Mack.
Yeah, it looks like that first block, I'm going to say, was illegal, and so that'll be half the distance.
Against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Helmet-to-helmet contact or something like that.
I think it was just he kind of peeled back and kind of maybe defensive, couldn't see him coming and gave him a good lick.
Boy, it's going deep.
Yeah, so
Looks
here's
like it's going to be set inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 10 coming for the Raiders. Yeah, maybe at the 6. Here's Tristan Black in the gun. Takes a snap. Fakes a handoff, keeps it himself, but he's going to be tackled for a loss on 1st down. Looks like Tommy Morrison, Landon Shumway may be back there. I think he may be off the field. Yeah,
I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. They set the 1st down markers. They're doing that penalty after the 1st down marker had been set, so it's going to start off 1st and 12 or something like that.
Yeah, so a loss on 1st down is going to make it 2nd down and 12 coming for the Raiders after that loss on that carry. I can't tell. Someone came off the field hurt for the Raiders. Not certain who it is. But it was Black carrying the ball. I don't know if it's him that was injured. Yeah, it is. So they got a new quarterback in. Here's a run.
Finds a corner.
Nice running. Oh, slips, loses his footing, is Hunter Sinigini.
Boy, he needed 12, and I think he got 12. 12-yard gain by Sinigini will give the Raiders a 1st and 10 out to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, looks like it was Tristan Black quarterbacking. Now it's Tyrell Black, number 19. Quarterback for the Raiders.
Tyrell's a sophomore.
Here's 1st and 10. And Black will hand off. Going out the offside is Hunter Sinigini. Good gain on 1st down. Good hard running. Gain of about 8.
We know the Sinigini brothers are excellent wrestlers.
Yeah.
A lot of strength and a lot of speed, as we can see. That's a pretty impressive backfield.
Yeah, as excited as they are for this football season, as a wrestling fan, I'm excited to see what they do on the mat in the winter. But they're having great success on the football field. Here's a handoff. Hunter Sinigini lowers, and the ball's out. And I think Lieber's on it.
John Lieber picks up the fumble, turns the ball over to the Buckaroos. 1st and 10 inside Whitehorse territory at the 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10 coming for the Buckaroos off the turnover. Ball at the 37-yard line. And Monticello, again, they looked like they were on the ropes down 15-8. And they've got an opportunity to potentially tie this game now. So big swings thus far. See if the Raiders can slow that down or not.
Quick substitution there by the Raiders.
Here's a snap. Kai's looking to throw. He's got Camacho on the near side. Camacho goes one way, then the other, still on his feet.
Jaden has great active feet there. He kept his feet churning, and it made all the difference. Great gain by Jaden Camacho.
He's going to make it 2nd and maybe 1.
The 29-yard line. 8-yard gain there on that pass from Kais to Camacho.
Lots of good work from Camacho, open field.
Yeah.
Running.
Yeah, I mean, the Buckaroos really need Jaden's speed and the quickness, and I think, as he's recovering from an injury, he's getting a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, and a whole lot quicker every week.
Yeah. Here's 2nd and 1. Kai's hands to Shumway up the middle. Shumway now cuts it out. Shumway looking to get the corner, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds just before the goal line. He knocked the pylon over. Did he
got the
corner?
Get in? Looks like they're setting up for an extra point attempt there. So touchdown, that's a 29-yard touchdown run by Landon Shumway.
Makes the score 22-21. I was going to say I couldn't tell. I thought he got the corner, but he definitely got one of those Buckaroo fans playing in the end zone got, or next to the end zone, knocked one of those kids over. So here's the point after try for Lieber. Snap, hold, kick.
It's
that one is blocked. So Whitehorse holds on to the lead, 22-21.
Wow.
In a cross-county rivalry matchup that's delivered what we thought it might give us so far here through nearly a quarter and a half.
Yeah, 7:59 remaining in the first half. 22 for the Raiders, 21 for the Buckaroos. A lot of fun 8-man action in Monticello on a beautiful October evening.
Yeah, and Monticello happy to be in October. They were winless in September, undefeated in August, so hopefully Monticello hoping to turn that around. Whitehorse has just been undefeated all season long, so they don't really care what month it is, I guess, if you're a Raider fan.
Undefeated in August and September.
Yeah.
Max setting the ball up, ready for another kickoff. 1-point game.
Yeah, wind blowing hard, so got to make sure that kick or that ball is nice and snug on the tee. So here's Mac to kick away. Ball set. Mac ready to kick. And that'll go out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, penalty. And the Raiders will have the option to make the Bucks re-kick, which they're going to do. So Monticello will have to reset their kicking unit and look to boot it away again.
Well, Cash Mack is getting 2 kicks per kickoff in the last couple of times. Boomed the first one deep out of the end zone. The second one,
knuckleball right.
Knuckleball stopped right at the 3 or 4 yard line.
And
on this one, it goes out of bounds, so the Raiders move him back 5 yards. So he's getting a good workout.
Yeah, kicking this one from the 35-yard line. Will go Mac.
It's away. It's a deep ball over the Raider. It's out of the back of the end zone. Quite a leg strength by Cash Mack there.
Yeah.
It's going to go out the back, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, and coming out onto the field again, it's Tyrell Black, the sophomore quarterbacking, not Tristan Black. Again, he had a run a little while back, and looks like he maybe injured himself a little bit. So that's going to be key. That was something that Coach Anderson talked about in the pregame, is that Tristan Black's going to be difficult to stop. And unfortunately for the Raiders, that's not great. Here's a handoff off the right side.
Far side. Brought down. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 3.
Yeah, by Hunter Sinigini.
Sinigini, the carrier. Hunter is a sophomore. Lance is a senior. Sinigini brothers. Oh, that's a nice play.
Coming up here on 2nd down. Here's a snap. Handoff. And going off the far side is Lance Sinigini. Short gain. Going to bring up 3rd down. We say 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. What are they going to do on 3rd and 5? You got a sophomore inexperienced quarterback who's looked good in what he's done, but
send a man in motion, looking to throw, and they'll throw a little crossing route. That's to Elam Etzedy. He's going to get the yards needed to move the change. Nice catch by
nice
Etzedy.
Throw, too.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Elam Etzedy, we know he can run. He's a great runner on the cross-country team for the Raiders. Followed him for years, too.
Here's 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. And Tyrell Black, the quarterback here. Handoff. Oh, he's going to lose his footing there. And that'll be a loss on the run by Lance Sinigini.
It's a 3-yard loss. An injury on the field.
It's going to make a 2nd and long coming up next for the Raiders. Second about 12, 13. Stay right here. This looks like Whitehorse player is able to get up. I think that's Keelan D.
Keelan D?
Yeah.
Keelan's been an anchor on that line for years. I remember he was the homecoming king as a freshman.
Yeah.
Way back when we did a game in Montezuma Creek. I remember that well.
Again, waiting on this, following this injury timeout. And we're going to be back out here. 2nd down coming for the Raiders.
2nd and 7 for the Raiders. 1-point game.
2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. Oh, we had a loss on that.
Yeah, on that run. All right, they're saying to reset the play clock. Okay, now we're ready. Now they're running the clock. All right, it's Black, and the snap is high over his head.
Buckaroos
He's
are
going to chase it
down.
And the Raiders will recover. So they'll keep possession. But it's going to make it a 3rd and country mile.
A long way.
Yeah.
3rd and a whole long way.
At the 10,
15,
trying to get the 41-yard line.
33 yards.
The Raiders are going to take a timeout. We'll take some time as well and be back on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
All right, welcome back again. It's 22-21 is the score. Whitehorse leads over Monticello. About 6.5 minutes left in this first half. Raiders have got a 3rd and real long coming up.
Yeah, after
3rd and 30.
Snapping
31.
The snap went back 22 yards before they jumped on it, so it puts them in a hole. Sinigini.
Going to run it up, and they're just going to take a couple of yards that they can get. I think set up the punt, facing 4th and real long deep in Monticello territory.
Yeah, there are a few obvious punting situations in 8-man football. Not a lot of them, but a few, and this is definitely one of them, I think.
Here's a snap, low roller. They are going to get the punt away, though. And it's going to bounce, be down at the 45-yard line, so good field position for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, so Monticello will take over 1st and 10 at the Raider 45-yard line.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 coming for the Bucks.
See what they do from there. I tell you, this is a game of momentum changes. Monticello scored on the first possession, and Whitehorse just
scored 22 straight.
Three impressive scoring drives, and then they got a fumble on the kickoff, and next thing you know, Buckaroos are back in the game.
Here's 1st and 10. Kai's going to hand off. Now a double pass. Cash Young down to Cord Young. That is going to go in for 6.
Wow.
Monticello will score on the trick play. Handoff to Cash, and then he looks to throw. He finds Cord. That makes the score 27-22. Monticello with a 5-point lead.
Boy, that's a nice play. Pitch it out to Cash, who we know can throw the ball well. He hits Cord 45 yards later. Cord standing in the end zone. The Buckaroos have the lead, and 5:13 remaining in the first half, and we have had us quite a game already.
Here's a point after try. Kick is up, and that hits the crossbar for Lieber. So that's going to be no good. Score will remain 27-22. We'll take a break, hear from a sponsor or two, and be back here on StreamUtah.live's presentation of Friday Night Lights.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
With over half a century of combined experience, Countywide Realty has guided more deals than any other local team. From farms and ranches to homes and land, no one knows San Juan County like Countywide Realty.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration in Blanding offers top-quality auto body and glass services. Visit us on North Grayson Parkway or call Jackson at 435-485-0069 today.
All right, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live with Red Rock 92.7. Ready for the kick.
Cash Mack lining it up. Wonder if he'll kick once or twice this kickoff.
Yeah, he's kicked twice, 2 other times. This one deep. That's going to land in the field of play. Picked up by Etzedy about the 10-yard line. Goes the far sideline. Now comes back up the middle.
Wow.
Now this near sideline, Etzedy is going to be popped. Ooh, popped good by John Lieber, but a nice return from Elam Etzedy. Gets it across the 50-yard line.
46-yard kickoff return there by Elam Etzedy puts the Raiders in great field position to start this next possession at the Buckaroo 40-yard line.
So here's 1st and 10 coming up for the Raiders. Bring it to the line. And again, it's still Tyrell Black, the underclassman. He's going to look to throw, throws it up. It's going to fall. Oh, excuse me. That's a short run on the play.
Just a 1-yard gain on there on 1st down. It's going to make it 2nd and 9. Inside 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Like last week, we have 49 points scored so far.
Yeah, not far off from last week's game too. Yeah, we've seen a lot of dynamic plays and 8-man football. That's what it's all about. So here's 2nd and 8 coming for the Raiders.
Tyrell Black, the sophomore quarterback, replacing Tristan Black.
Sends a man in motion, looking to pass. He's going to throw across. It's going to be incomplete.
Boy, he was popped right as he threw it.
That was Caden Lansing, I think he was looking for. So we're going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. Off the incomplete pass.
Third and 8. What are the Raiders going to do?
Well, I don't know. Again, this is where they're really missing Tristan Black.
Yeah.
You know, I think that Tyrell's doing a really serviceable job, but they'd love to have their senior back there who can run, who they trust to run as well. Here's the handoff, the far sideline. That's Hunter Sinigin. He's going to gain yardage, but not enough.
Not
Maybe
enough,
3.
but that was a nice game.
Yeah. John Lieber on the tackle for the Buckaroos.
4th and short. Raiders looking to the sideline, figuring out what to do. Are they going to go for it? I think so. They're in Buckaroo side of the field.
Yeah. So here's 4th down coming for the Raiders. Tyrell Black gets a snap, fakes a handoff one way, gives the other, and stood up is Aiden Ham. He's going to be pushed back.
Senior Aiden Ham is caught in the backfield, and they're going to turn the ball over on downs. Big stop for the Buckaroos, being cheered on by their sideline.
Yeah,
1st and 10
fans,
for Monticello.
1st and 10 around the 40-yard line. Monticello quick to the ball. There's 1st and 10. Kais is going to hand off up the middle. Good running from Shumway. He's going to get, looks like just shy or around 15 yards on 1st down. Pick up 15, give him another 1st down, ball at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 34, at the 46 rather. Sorry, I knew I was off somewhere. Pass out to Cash. Cash Young will grab that. Good gain on 1st down. Gain about 7 on the little pitch catch from Kais to Young. Quick to the line, Monticello goes. Here's a snap, Kais. Quick throw. This one again to Cash Young, and he's going to be tackled about the 35-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Buckaroos. Give them 1st and 10.
Nice hands there by Cash.
Yeah.
Nice throws by Jackson. Buckaroo offense on a roll.
Kais gets a snap. Handoff. This one is going to be wrapped up. Aiden Ham with the TFL, tackle for loss on that play. Pushing back on 2nd down. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Buckaroos. 3rd and about 12. Kais gets a snap, looking to throw. He's going to throw out in the flat. That's going to fall incomplete.
That's going to make it 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah, they had the down marker off. I was thinking, oh, wow, that's...
Yeah, the couple of completions to Cash Young have gotten a couple of 1st downs for the Buckaroos. A nice run by Landon Shumway. Big play right here, 3rd and short. Guys,
3rd and long.
With 3rd and long.
Yeah. 3rd and 12, 13. Kai's in the gun. Shumway by his side. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Looking to pass. Pumps one way. Now throws deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And in for the touchdown goes Cash Young.
Wow. Really quick turnaround for the Buckaroos. And nice play. The pace of the offense is good. The patience of Jackson Kai throwing a good ball. That was a great pump fake.
Yep.
I think the defense bought and get Cash Young streaking into the end zone. Good for a touchdown for the Monticello Buckaroos. What a game of back and forth here.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, lots, like you say. Monticello scores the first 8 points. And then on the first opening drive, then Whitehorse scores 22 straight. And now Monticello adds the 2-point conversion. And that makes the score 35-22. So 13-point lead for Monticello. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. We've had a lot of back and forth, a lot of fun here. Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
All right, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Cash Mack set to kick this one away. And this kick's headed towards the sideline. Going to hit the official, and he was standing out of bounds, so that means it went out of bounds. So that'll set up 1st and 10 for the Raiders. As the ball's kicked out of bounds, so 1st and 10 coming for the Raiders. And it looks like Tristan Black is out there for the Raiders. And like we said, they want their quarterback back out there, senior leader. 3-year starter. He might have even be a 4-year contributor. I feel like I remember him way back when. He's looking to pass. Black will load up, throw. He's got Elam Etzedy on the crosser. Etzedy 30, 20, 10, and touchdown for Etzedy. He's going to put Whitehorse right back in this one.
Touchdown pass. Tristan Black comes off the injured reserve, throws a strike to Elam Etzedy, who outruns the defenders all the way into the end zone, 70 yards. Minute 48 remaining in this contest, and we have
in the first half of this contest.
In the first half. Good heavens. 35-28. Have an extra point pending.
Black again is quarterbacking. Tristan Black, that is the senior. Yeah. Here's a snap. Fakes a handoff, looking to pass. Going, he's going to throw that one away. It's going to be incomplete. So 2-point conversion is no good, and Tristan Black is slow to get up. Teammates help him up. And again, just like that, the Raiders respond.
Yeah. Got the lead to 7.
Well, we'll take a break and be right back here on StreamUtah.live.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live. Red Rock 92. Raiders responding on a one-play drive. Big pass from Tristan Black. Touchdown pass to Elam Etzedy. Now the Raiders to kick away. Here's Caden Lansing booting this one. Going to be caught and returned for the Buckaroos. Camacho gets across the 50. The 40 cuts it up and is tackled on the 36-yard line.
Wow, great return by Jaden Camacho.
And that'll set up 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Wow, big return by Jaden will give Monticello great field position to start this, what could be the last possession of the first half. Who knows, there may be 2 or 3 more at the rate we're going here.
Or the rate we had last week. Remember that in Dove Creek? We thought maybe the last score of the half, about 4 minutes left, and got about 4 in that time. Here's 1st and 10. Kais gets a snap, looking to pass. Throws, got a man.
He's
going down the sideline, cutting it up.
Nice cut into the end zone. Touchdown, Monticello.
Yeah.
Jackson Kais, another touchdown. This one, 36 yards. Good
to Jaden
heavens.
Camacho.
Kais to Jaden Camacho, another score for the Buckaroos. That was on the clock. It came 20 seconds after the last score. Incredible.
So Monticello looking to add the 1 point with Lieber to kick. Monticello leading 41-28. Point after try pending. Here's the snap, hold, kick, and that one is good for Lieber.
Wow.
Makes the score 42-28 in this marathon of the first half. We'll take a quick break and be back on StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Wilcox got
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live, Red Rock 92. Monticello with the 42-28 lead over the Whitehorse Raiders, as we've seen these teams go back and forth.
70 points so far in the first half.
So here comes the kick from Mack. 40-yard line, good deep boot. It's going to be returned by Aiden Ham. Goes to the 20.
Still on it.
25 cutting up.
Oh, there's a
And he's going to be tackled inside the 30. Penalty flag thrown on that blindside block against the Raiders. That's the second time that's been called against Whitehorse. Monticello's familiar with that. They've done that, had that penalty this season and had it against them as well. So it's going to back them up half the distance to the goal and give the Raiders a lot of field to work with.
About the 13-yard line where they're taking over this time. That
So
Tristan?
bring him back. See where they put him. So first
Check to
and
see.
10.
Is it Tyrell or Tristan going back there as quarterback for the Raiders?
I think that's number 8. I think that's Tristan Black.
That's Tristan. And he had a great last series. Well, one pass, but got popped pretty good on the extra point attempt.
Yeah. So here's first and 10 for the Raiders. Black the quarterback. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff, and he'll keep it himself. Gain of about 8 or 9 on first down.
Nice run by Black, who apparently is feeling good. He's moving well.
Yeah. And they need that from Tristan. So here's 2nd and 1 coming for the Raiders. Here's a snap. And they'll hand off. Yeah, that's Hunter Sinigeni, number 12.
Gets the corner. Finally hit by
Tackled Tristan Burtonshaw.
That's going to move the sticks. Get it out to the 32-yard line.
Make it 1st and 10 for the Raiders. So 1st and 10 coming. As injured Raider Hunter Sinigeni got a hobble off the field. So here comes.
Giving him a 1st and 10.
Yeah, 1st and 10 after that run. Ball at the 29-yard line. Black takes a snap, hands it off. That's to Caden Lansing. Comes to this near sideline, tackled inbounds. And Monticello is going to use a timeout here.
Caden Lansing's a bruise. Yeah, I mean, he's the kicker, 61. So he's a linebacker, and carries the ball real well. He had the saving tackle on that kickoff return by Camacho.
Yeah.
Prior. I mean, he's a good player, just a sophomore. Good sized kid, Caden Lansing.
Yeah, again, we got the timeout on the field called by the Buckaroos. The score 42-28. We have a few sponsors to thank.
Yes, we do. Westcott Motors provides San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. You can view their inventory at westcott-motors.com. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at their stores in Monticello and Blanding. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Diamond Designs have a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. San Juan Pharmacy has been serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Dependable Auto Repair. Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Jones and DeMille Engineering. From infrastructure to quality of life, engineering the future of rural communities.
All right, so here comes second down. About 7. Fake the handoff, looking to pass. Here's Black, loads up. He's got Etzedy at the 45. Good open field tackle by Monticello. Looks like that's Bean Rogers getting that stop. That'll move the chain, stop the clock temporarily.
Nice pass to Etzedy.
Whitehorse looking, the good clock running. They're looking to, and they will spike it. So that'll bring up second down and 10 for Whitehorse.
We're in the closing seconds of the first half. Let's see if the Raiders can score. 1, maybe 2 plays here.
Here's a snap. Oh, bobbled. Black is going to pick it up, and he's hitting the backfield, and he's going to be sacked. I don't know that he ever fell over, but definitely stopped his momentum, all wrapped up. And that will...
Tathley.
Yeah. Yeah, Peyton Tathley making the sack, and that'll end the half. Monticello takes a 42-28 lead in the half in a game that has seen a lot of back and forth, lots of fun, and it's been a great first half. Looking forward to a good second half here on StreamUtah.live.
Absolutely. We got it's 42-28, 70 points scored. Should we take a break, or should I give the scoring summary? Or
no, we'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 StreamUtah.live. Again, 42-28, Monticello leads over Whitehorse.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.co. Go Buckaroos!
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
Planning a weekend project? Red Zay's Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
All right, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights on streamutah.live, Red Rock 92. We're at halftime. It's a 42-28 lead for Monticello over Whitehorse.
Boy, and it's been a great first half, too. Incredible, really. Monticello started the scoring off. They scored a 3.5-minute drive to open the game, culminating in a 19-yard run by Jaden Camacho. Extra point attempt, 1-yard run by Jackson Kais was good, and the Buckaroos had an 8-0 lead. Didn't take long for the Raiders to respond. Less than a minute later, Hunter Sinigini ran it in from 4 yards out. The key play in that drive was a really beautiful pass from Tristan Black to Adam Joe, 38-yard pass. Extra point, no good, 8-6. And then the Raiders went on a roll. They stopped Monticello. Monticello fumbled the ball, and the Raiders took advantage of it. Tristan Black faked a handoff up the middle and then down the sideline, 71 yards into the end zone. 2-point pass, 2-point extra point attempt to Adam Joe was good, and the Raiders led 14-8. Monticello went 5 and out, punted away, and the Raiders had their longest sustained drive. It was a 59-yard, but it was a lot ground out on the ground. 6 plays. Culminating in a 20-yard touchdown run by Hunter Sinigini, 2-point conversion pass from Black to Elametsity was good, and all of a sudden the Raiders were up 2 scores, 22-8 toward the end of the first quarter. Second quarter was all Monticello for a while. They scored in 3 of 4 offensive plays. First was a 71-yard pass from Jackson Kais to Cash Young, to cut the lead to 7. Soon afterward, a 32-yard touchdown run by Shumway, and Monticello just trailed by 1. They took advantage of another turnover on the next play from scrimmage, a 56-yard pass from Cash Young to his cousin Cord Young, and all of a sudden the Buckaroos had the lead 27-22, a really quick turn of events. They stretched that even more with the subsequent drive, a 37-yard pass from Jackson Kais to Cash Young gave the Buckaroos a 35-22 lead. But the Raiders were not done. They had great field position. Well, on the subsequent kickoff, there was a penalty, but then a 70-yard pass to Elam Etzedy, and all of a sudden, 35-28, just trailed by one score with less than 2 minutes left in the half. But the Buckaroos weren't done either. It was a 36-yard touchdown pass from Kais to Camacho. Gave us 42-28 at halftime. Incredible. We got 70 points scored. Here's the stat that just jumped out at me. In the first half, there were 22 pass attempts between both teams.
Yeah.
19 of them complete.
Wow.
That's incredible. 19 of 22. Jackson Kais, 12 of 13 with 3 touchdowns, 212 yards. Great throws, great catches. It's all the way around. Cash Young just had one pass. Just 45-yard touchdown pass.
Yep.
And then Tristan Black, who was injured for a good portion of the first half, completed, where do I have that written down? 6 of his 8 passes for 132 yards. So
and a touchdown.
Yeah. And he ran for a touchdown,
and
too.
Threw it, and one of those 132 yards was a touchdown pass to Elam Etzedy.
Yeah, he had a 70-yard touchdown pass to Elam Etzedy, a 2-yard extra point attempt to Elam Etzedy, really a beautiful 38-yard pass to Adam Joe. Incredible to have that offensive production tonight, and it really sets it up to a really fun second half. 2-score lead for the Buckaroos, but we know that scoring can change awfully quick in 8-man football. This is going to be an entertaining second half.
Yeah, look forward to bringing it to you tonight on StreamUtah.live. We'll thank a few more sponsors and be back with the second half here on StreamUtah.live.
Ready to own a home in Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, crafts personalized loans with top rates and expert support. Buying, refinancing, or building your dream home? We've got you covered. Sit with Britt and begin your home ownership adventure. Visit our local pros for all your mortgage lending needs. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-678-2010. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Got my back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telcom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration in Blanding offers top-quality auto body and glass services. Visit us on North Grayson Parkway or call Jackson at 435-485-0069 today.
With over half a century of combined experience, Countywide Realty has guided more deals than any other local team. From farms and ranches to homes and land, no one knows San Juan County like Countywide Realty.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.co. Go Buckaroos!
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Welcome back. It's Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live, Red Rock 92. Just a few moments away from the start of the second half. We've got a few more sponsors to thank.
Yes, we do. We appreciate these sponsorships, and they would appreciate your support. They go out of their way to support these programs, these broadcasts, these kids, and have great services, and they certainly could use your support. They include Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable caring setting, Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give them a call. And Bailey Hedgeland for mayor of Monticello. Years of experience, and looking forward to 4 more.
Very good. We're again grateful for our sponsors. They make all these broadcasts possible, and again hope that you'll support our sponsors as they support these broadcasts and these kids and their efforts, their seasons. And it's been a great season so far for the Raiders. 4-0, Monticello 2-4, with the Monticello Bucks with a 2-score lead as we get started in this third quarter. John Lieber.
Raiders won the toss and decided to defer, so they'll get the kick in the start of the second
Lieber's
half.
short kick going to be picked up about the 30-yard line. That's where a tackle is going to be made. And that's where Whitehorse will set up 1st and 10 to open up this second half. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Again, ball looks like the 31-yard line to start their first drive of the second half. So here's 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Tristan Black at center for the Raiders.
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
He's the center of the Raider offense, so that's
Yeah.
for sure. They'll hand off to Aiden Hamill. Comes up this near sideline, pushed out of bounds. And a nice gain on 1st down for the Raiders.
Adam Joe is the center for the Raiders in basketball.
Yeah. Gain of 2-3 yards maybe on 1st down. I'll make it 2nd and 7.
So Black completed 6 of 8 passes in the first half, and had some pretty good running backs too. Ham and the Sinagini boys.
Here's a handoff off the far sideline. Good running there from number 29. That's Lance Sinagini. He's going to be tackled after a gain. Let's see, that was about 7. So I think gain of 3 maybe on 2nd down. So make it 3rd and 3, maybe 4. Coming up for Whitehorse.
So this opening drive of the second half, it's still a very close game here. Both teams want to make a statement.
Here's a snap, and that ball's fumbled, and it's going to be recovered by Monticello. I think that's Burtonshaw. Yep, Tristan Burtonshaw making the fumble recovery, and that'll be a turnover. Give Monticello the ball in Whitehorse territory.
This may be the statement that they want to make.
Yeah. Opportunity for the Buckaroos. 1st and 10 coming.
It's a 27-yard line.
So here's 1st and 10. Ball at the 36, 37-yard line. They'll hand off up the middle. Short gain on 1st down. I believe that's Shumway on the carry, yeah.
Landon Shumway for short gain.
I think it's 2nd and 6 coming up for the Buckaroos. Here's a snap. Kais gets it, throws out to Cash Young. Low catch, and he's going to get it across for a 1st down. Deep in Raider territory, they'll move the sticks. 1st and 10 at about the 14-yard line. Again, Monticello in that hurry-up type offense. Kai's alone in the gun. Hard count. Looks to the sideline. Looks to adjust. Here's a snap. Kais will take it himself up the middle.
Nice
Hit
run.
hard, but good run from Kais.
We call that an 8-yard gain for Jackson. Gets the ball inside the 10.
And an official was knocked over. I thought that was a Buckaroo with the black pants, but official knocked over, so they're taking a quick second to make sure he's all right before they resume play. Do they have concussion protocol for officials?
I hope so.
Coach,
I've never heard of
Adair
officials in CTE, but you never know.
Coach Adair is also athletic director. Adair out there making sure everything's all right. Give him a breather. And looks like we're going to be good to resume. Second and 2 or 3?
I'd say 2. Maybe 3, huh?
Yeah. Skies in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Shovel pass to Miles Coleman. He's hit hard. That was quite the hit from Sinigini. And that's the older Sinigini, Lance Sinigini.
2-yard
third
gain.
and 1.
Make it 3rd and 1. Another completion. 2 completions on this drive for Jackson Kais.
Third and 1 coming for the Bucks. Kais gets a snap, quick throw, and it's caught by Morrison, but maybe he should have dropped it as he hit his knees. It's going to be a loss on the play. Loss of about 3, so we're going to make it 4th and 4. Again, ball inside the 10, so got to think Monticello will go for it here. I guess they've had some good success on their kicks. Maybe they think about a field goal, but nope, they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, it's definitely go for it territory. Again, they want to make a statement. Opening possessions of the second half.
Officials call a timeout.
Buckaroos could still get a 1st and 10, so it's not 4th and goal. It's 4th and 3 maybe.
Landon Shumway comes back into the game. And the officials are having some sort of conversations with the Raiders. I don't know what's going on there. Making sure we're ready to go. And 4th down coming for the Buckaroos. Again, this first offensive possession for Monticello. Whitehorse's possession ended with a fumble recovered by the Buckaroos.
It was an errant snap, too. You know, that communication between the center and the quarterback is so important.
Yep. All right, here we go. 4th down for the Buckaroos. They'll send a man in motion. Now looking to pass. Kai's going to throw. He's got a man across. That's Tommy Morrison, who's going to walk into the end zone for another touchdown.
8-yard touchdown pass from Jackson Kais to Tommy Morrison with 9 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Buckaroos are up by 20 points with an extra point pending.
Yeah, and wow, I mean, can't stress enough, you know, that Whitehorse was up 22-8 in the 1st quarter.
Yeah.
And recovered a Monticello fumble and was in, you know,
scoring position.
Yep. Yeah, you know, and this game is turned on its head. Of course, the Raiders have had, you know, some explosive plays since, but have only put the ball in the end zone one other time. Here's the point after kick from Lieber. That one's up and good by Lieber. Makes the score 49-28. Monticello leads over Whitehorse. Let's take a quick break, hear from some sponsors, and be back on StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
Planning a weekend project? Red Zay's Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
All right, welcome back. Monticello set to kick after the touchdown. In the score favoring the Buckaroos 49-28 over Whitehorse. Here's the boot, and it's on the ground. Going to be covered up by the Raiders, so they'll get 1st and 10 at about the 31-yard line. So not bad field position to start this drive.
8-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
About 9 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. First and 10 for the Raiders at the 30-yard line is where they'll start this next drive. Here's a snap, handoff.
It's Caden Lansing.
Off this near side.
Big sophomore, number 61. You don't anticipate having someone with 61 run as well as he did, but you got 8 yards there.
Yeah.
on first down, make it 2nd and short.
2nd and 2, ball at the 38. Tristan Black again quarterbacking for the Raiders. Gets the ball and once again hands to Lansing. Gets off one tackle. Now he's up across midfield, running fast and hard.
Rounds the corner.
Gets tackled the 34-yard line. Great run.
28-yard run by Caden Lansing.
Yeah.
Man, that's an impressive running effort on back-to-back carries. They're lining him up in
kind of like a slot.
A slot on the far side.
Yeah.
This ball on the ground. It's going to be.
Here's 1st and 10. Black fakes a handoff, then goes up himself. Gain of 1. Tackle made. Landon Shumway getting him up high. Someone on the defensive line did a good job getting there low. Can't quite see. I think that was Lieber maybe.
John Lieber is everywhere.
So here's 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Black takes a snap. Handoff, and ball's on the ground. It falls right into John Lieber's lap. He'll recover it. And that turnover will give Monticello the ball. 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. And again, that turnover margin makes a huge difference.
Yeah. First 2 possessions of the second half by the Raiders have had 2 fumbles. Buckaroo recoveries.
Yeah, so here's 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 41-yard line. Kai's in the gun. He's got 2 backs with him, 2 receivers. Here's a snap. They'll hand to Mack. Mack looking to get the corner. And good game by Mack. He's going to go out of bounds.
Nice run there by Mack.
Like a 9-yard gain. So 2nd and 1 coming for the Buckaroos.
Again, this opens up the playbook.
Second and 1, Kai's. Gets a snap. Handoff. No fakes, now throws. Nice completion. Across the 50-yard line. I believe that's Young on the catch. Yeah, so that'll move the chains for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 47-yard line of Whitehorse. Monticello in Raider territory.
Kai's has thrown 5 straight completions to open the second half.
Here's 1st and 10 of the 48. Kai's looking to pass. Got time. He's going to load one up, throw downfield. That's going to be caught on the sideline by Cash Young. He's going to get it all the way down. See where they marked him out of bounds. Yeah, great completion downfield. Looks like the 24-yard line of the Raiders. So Monticello's offense just clicking. So here's a nice completion to Mack, but some penalty flags come in. I think that's going to be against Monticello, maybe a hold. Bring this play back. Replay 1st down. So, yep, penalty flags against the Buckaroos. Going to make it 1st down and about 20 for the Buckaroos. Well, at the 31-yard line of the Raiders. Kai's in the gun. He's got Shumway and Coleman with him. 2 receivers split out. Hard count. Kai's will adjust the play. Here's a handoff to Miles Coleman. Coleman up the middle. And a gain of about 5 yards on 1st down. Make it 2nd and 15. Ball at about the 28-yard line. So here's 2nd down, 15 for the Buckaroos. Kai sends a man in motion and hands up to Shumway up the middle. Shumway makes some men miss, and now he's off to the races. Landon Shumway into the end zone for the touchdown. Monticello adds to their lead.
28-yard touchdown run by Landon Shumway into the end zone once again. Buckaroos have scored their 55th point of the game, and we've got an extra point pending.
Lieber set to kick. The snap, it's high. And
Bean
Rogers looking, and he's going to go himself into the end zone. Rogers will run it in for 2 more. And that'll make the score 57-28. Monticello leads over Whitehorse here in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break, hear from some sponsors, and be back. I've got some sponsors to thank right here.
Jones & DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, they're engineering the future of rural communities. Dependable Auto Repair, Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. San Juan Pharmacy has been serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Diamond Designs, a wide variety of quality products, and they can personalize and customize them all. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Westcott Motors, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. View their inventory at westcott-motors.com. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility and a comfortable caring center. Crowley Construction, any job big or small, give them a call. And Bailey Hedgeland, whose son just scored an extra point for Monticello Mayor, years of experience and looking forward to 4 more.
Very good, and we thank our readout sponsors. Thank all our sponsors making these broadcasts possible. As Monticello set to kick away after another score in this second half. It's a little dribbler from Lieber, and it's going to be caught and tackle made inside the 35. Lieber's going to lose his helmet, coming to the sideline. So 1st and 10 coming for the Raiders. See, they spot that ball, I think at the 35.
Yeah, that's right at the 35, I think.
So here's 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. And Tristan Black quarterbacking, sends a man in motion. Looking to pass, he'll step up and evade pressure. He's going to kind of lose his footing, but a good gain on 1st down nonetheless by Black.
Yeah, nice run by Tristan.
Gain of 8, I think. Make it 2nd and 2. So here comes 2nd and 2 for the Raiders. Tristan Black gets it, hands it to Aiden Ham. Aiden Ham off the far side. Needed 2, got 3, and we'll move the chains.
Nice run by Aiden Ham. We'll give the Raiders a 1st and 10.
Yep, 1st and 10, ball at the 47-yard line of the Raiders, just near midfield. Trying to get it across. Here's Black. Takes a snap, and he's going to run himself off the left side. Now tries to go back. He's going to be stopped by Lieber and Shumway.
Stood him up and bent him back. It's going to be a loss of 1.
And we've got an injured, cramped up, looks like Raider on the far sideline. Not Black, not the runner, but not certain. Can't quite see who it is.
Is that Joe?
It looks like 85, Adam Joe. Hopefully he'll be up soon. Again, it's StreamUtah.live, Red Rock 92 presentation of Friday Night Lights. Monticello leading Whitehorse 57-28. Again, we've seen how explosive Whitehorse's offense can be, though. But Monticello's starting to pull away in the second half. And again, those turnovers really making a difference. 2
Raider possessions so far in this second half, both end with turnovers, fumbles, that Monticello's been able to parlay into points. And there's Adam Joe on his feet. Good to see. And Joe's going to hop off. Yeah, hop off on his own power. And that'll be good. Good at least that he's off the field and a little bit on his own power. Hopefully they can take care of him. We'd love to see him return to the game. Yeah, that has all the markings of a cramp. Yeah. You don't want to see any injury, but a cramp is something that you can work through and get back out there. Yeah. Old pickle juice. Yeah, or that stuff that they make in Florida too, I guess. Yeah, 60 years ago today. Yeah. Gatorade was introduced at the University of Florida. Yeah, not a bad time to be introduced into this game. Here's 2nd down and 10, a little pass caught. Wow, breaks free. Yeah, nice. I think that's Etzedy. I think it's Etzedy. Landon took him and did a lateral drop to give him a first down. So Elam Etzedy. Elam plays basketball. Yeah. Landon wrestles, but that was a wrestling move. Yeah. But a nice second effort after the catch by Etzedy to get that. Caught that, about 5 yards beyond the line of scrimmage and was able to run it up about 8-yard gain, and then Shumway threw him for the final 2. So here's 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Black sends a man in motion now, looking to pass. He's got pressure coming. He's going to throw this one. It's going to be caught by Etzedy. That'll be close to a first down. Elam Etzedy's a good little receiver. That will be a first down. Another 10 yards for the Raiders. So here's 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Ball at the 32-yard line. Black in the gun. Gets a snap, and he's going to run it himself up the middle. Gain about 3 on first down. Good run by Black. I don't know that it looked like he was supposed to fake a handoff and no one was there to receive it, but he did a good job of just running forward, gaining a couple of yards. If you're going to fake a handoff, you eventually run it anyway, so turns it into a positive gain. 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, make it 2nd and 7. They're driving inside the 30-yard line. And we got a timeout called by the Raiders. Yeah. So we'll take some time to be back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-678-2010. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
All right, welcome you back out of the timeout. Raiders facing a 2nd and 7.
It's been 8 of 8 passes here in the second half between these two teams. We're going to have a break in that.
Here's Black. Pressure coming. He's coming back, and he's going to toss it to Ham. That'll be complete. Hayden Ham will maybe gain a yard on what looked like was going to be a sack.
Incredible
loss.
Yeah, Buckaroo linemen were there. They brought down Black, but he flipped it off at the end, and Aidenham was standing there. Yep. Makes it 9 of 9 passes here in the second half. Gain of about 4. It's going to make it 2nd and 6.
3rd and 6. Black in the gun. Here's the snap. Half looking to pass and almost loses his hand. Oh, now he's going to toss it to Lansing. He's going to get it.
Incredible.
Move the chains, yeah, inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders in the red zone. So
Wow.
move the chains.
You know, that's incredible. We're really on an amazing roll here of passing efficiency by both quarterbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, pretty incredible. All right, here comes 1st and 10 at the 19. Black gets a snap, and now looking to pass. He's going to throw. It's going to fall incomplete.
Wait a minute. What is it?
Good coverage by the Buckaroos. Bean Rogers breaking that one up.
In the last minute of the quarter, and that's our first incompletion by either quarterback.
Yeah, good quarterback play in the second half. Really, this whole game. So 2nd and 10 coming for the Raiders. Again, ball at the 19-yard line. Black gets a snap, hands off the little counter. Aiden Ham will gain some positive yardage on 2nd down. Get down to the 15, so 4-yard gain by Ham. Maybe short of the 50, maybe more like the 16, so maybe a 3-yard gain by Ham. So here comes 3rd and 7. For the Raiders, Black gets it. Hands it off.
Lance Sinigini. Wow.
He's going to get it.
Another 1st and 10. Nice run by Lance Sinigini. Give it 1st and goal for the Raiders.
Yeah, so Whitehorse, again, knocking at the door, trying to get some points on the board. 1st and goal coming. Ball at about the 7-yard line. Black gets a snap, low, hands it off.
Coming around.
Yeah, and Sinigini pushed out of bounds. Good play by Lieber. Keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah, really nice play by John.
Oh, sorry, that was Ham on the carry. Nice carry by Ham. He's pushed out of bounds. The 2 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. One more play. Third and goal. Here's a snap. Black hands and stood up.
Big old pile of black and white out there.
Shumway amongst that. Sinigini as well on the carry. So that's the last play of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back with the final quarter of play. Monticello leads 57-28 over Whitehorse.
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union, your money, your future, your credit union.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Once again, it's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. Glad you've joined us, and we've got 3rd and goal coming up for the Raiders as we get ready to start this 4th quarter. In a must-score situation for Whitehorse. Again, they're down 29 points. So to get back in this one, again, we know they've got the firepower. Monticello, though, has been able to take advantage of turnovers. Whitehorse really needs to punch it in here. Monticello hoping to get a stop here on 3rd and goal.
Start the 4th quarter inside your opponent's 5-yard line. They want to build some momentum right here, that's for sure.
Here's the
Movement
snap.
or something?
And yeah, everyone went except the center and one other player. So it's going to bring it back, and they'll retry this 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
False start against the Raiders brings it back. So 3rd and goal for Whitehorse. And the ball
Big
at the
play
10-yard
here.
line. Yeah.
If the Raiders are going to get back into the game, they've got to do it right here, right now.
Here's a snap. Black hands it off to Ham off the
around
far
the corner.
side. Ball is
Scramble.
out. Looks like Monticello has
Monticello's
it.
claiming they've recovered a fumble. Looks like they have. Wow, Monticello will take over. 1st and 10 over after forcing the 3rd turnover in 3 possessions. Boy, this one was deep too. That's down to the 6-yard line.
Wow.
Is where that fumble took place.
So 1st and 10 for Monticello. Coming up after the fumble. Yeah, and again, Whitehorse is frustrated with this one. They're going to work on ball security, I know. Practice next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's Kais has completed 6 of 6 passes in this second half, and the defense has forced 3 fumbles that Monticello has recovered. And that translates into a 29-point lead for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, Raiders call a timeout, so we'll take some time. Thank a few sponsors. Keep it right here.
Yes, Westcott Motors, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. View their inventory at westcott-motors.com. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at their stores in Monticello and Blanding. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Diamond Designs, a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Dependable Auto, Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Jones and DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, engineering the future of rural communities. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable caring setting. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job big or small, you can give them a call. And Bailey Hedgelam for Monticello Mayor, years of experience and looking forward to 4 more.
All right, very good. Thanks to our sponsors. We got 1st and 10 coming for Monticello following the turnover. Kai's in the gun, gets a snap, hands to Coleman. He's going to get near the line of scrimmage, I guess, get past it, gain a 2 for Coleman on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down.
Another
8. Kai's quick throw to the out. A little bubble screen. And gain there on 1st down. Can't quite see who caught that pass. I think that was Camacho. Gain about 6. So make it 3rd and... Yeah, it must have been less than 6. Looks like we got about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Here's a snap. Kais throws quickly to Cord Young. Cord Young gets up this near sideline. Still going.
Boy, he got a block right there where he caught it. I think he
there's
got
a
yellow flag on the
yep.
ground.
Yeah, so that's going to come back. So that'll march Monticello back on that penalty.
Pass complete to Miles Young.
So, third down.
Third and about 8 or 7, looks like.
Yeah, I think so. Third and 8 coming for the Buckaroos. Kais gets a snap, looking to throw. He's going to find Miles Coleman on the far sideline.
No gain on that play, but another completion. 8 of 8. And they had a completion that was called back for the penalty, too. So it'd been 9 of 9 thrown balls have been caught by Buckaroo receivers here in the second half.
Here's 4th and 9, ball inside the 10-yard line. See if Kais punts it here. All right, here comes 4th down. Here's the snap. Kais looking to throw, and it's low. Intended for Cord Young. That's going to be incomplete. Give Whitehorse the ball inside the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Great field position.
Turn the ball over on downs.
Give Whitehorse 1st and goal. The 8-yard line. Tristan Black directing the offense. Black takes a snap, takes a handoff, looking to throw. And that is going to be caught by the Raiders for a touchdown. I believe it's Adam Joe. Wow.
Big Adam Joe.
Nice
reception
throw
there.
and catch, yeah. The Raiders looking to add the 2-point conversion. Black gets a snap, takes a handoff, now looking to pass. He's going to throw. Nice grab by Elam Etzedy.
Boy, that was a nice catch by Elam.
And had
2-point
conversion.
conversion.
Yeah.
57-36. 21-point game. 9:34 remaining in the fourth quarter of this. What do we have? 93 points scored. This is like last week.
Yeah.
Buckaroos against Duff Creek Bulldogs.
Monticello will look to receive this kick. And, yeah, Whitehorse, nice job responding there. That's their first drive of the second half that wasn't a fumble, ended with a touchdown. So, again,
8-yard drive.
Yep.
When you have favorable field position to start a drive, you know, at midfield you get excited. When you start it with first and goal,
yeah,
that is 7 or 8 points that you do not want to miss.
Here's the kick. Grabbed by Cash Young. Cash Young coming to the near side. Now reversing, trying to go.
Oh,
and he's going to be tackled near midfield. So good field position for the Buckaroos. Like you mentioned, Bill, not as good as first and goal, but you'll take just half a field to go.
Yeah, 52 yards to start this drive.
So 1st and 10 at the 48 for the Buckaroos. Again with a 3-score lead. Here's 1st and 10 coming for Monticello. They'll hand off. Camacho is going to run the sweep and gain 2 yards on 1st down.
Jaden Camacho for 2 gets the right ball right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line, 2nd and 8 coming for the Buckaroos. Kai sends a man in motion. Takes the sweep. Now
Landon.
hands to Shumway on the far side.
Oh,
Shumway's
he
got
gets the
some
corner.
space. Now he's coming back the other way at the
In
30,
pursuit. Oh,
20.
still on his feet.
Cuts back again. And
a
finally
flag.
going to be tackled inside the 10.
Wow.
Make it first and goal, I guess, depending on the penalty.
42-yard run by Landon Shumway.
He's going to need a breather after that one. It was not just 42 yards up and down. It was back and forth and cutting back.
Down at the 1 yard line will be second and goal for the Buckaroos.
So Shumway will come out of the game with his helmet off.
Yeah.
Take a breather. Coleman in to spell him in the running back duties.
Well-deserved rest there for Landon Shumway. Boy, that was a great run.
Yeah, and I think that on that tackle, again, Landon cut him back, and I think his helmet got grabbed and came off. I think that's what the penalty is. So half the distance to the goal. So first and goal at the 4. Monticello with it.
Kai's alone in the backfield.
He's got 4 receivers spread out. Gets the snap, runs himself.
Yeah,
He's
right
gonna
at
be tackled
the goal
short.
line, but he's going to be short.
So that'll make it second and goal at the 1 yard line for the Bucks. And again, Monticello trying to take advantage of a long run from Shumway, set them up. First and goal. Here's second and goal at the 1. Monticello in the I formation. Kais will fake a handoff. Now throw the out to Tristan Burtonshaw. He'll grab that for 6 more.
Kais to Tristan Burtonshaw. That's a nice touchdown for Tristan. A 2-yard touchdown pass. Make the score 63-36. 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. We have scored 99 points so far. They're going to go for 2. They're going to. Oh, it looks like they're lining up to kick.
Yeah.
John Lieber, 100 points on that shoe. Let's see if he gets it.
Snap, hold, kick is up and through.
100 points on the night. 64-36 is our score. Monticello Buckaroos leading the Whitehorse Raiders. Friday Night Lights, what a game.
Yeah, we're enjoying it. We'll take a quick break and be right back on StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
Welcome back. It's Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live. Monticello adding another touchdown and point after, and as Bill mentioned, that's 100th point of the game.
100 points on the night.
64.
Man, they've all been
36.
entertaining too.
Yeah. Entertaining, but yeah, kind of exhausting too. I'd say I'm tired, Bill. Not tired of the good football, but
Jackson Kais has completed 9 of 10 passes.
Here's the kick, and it's going to be jumped out of bounds about the 15-yard line.
So that was touched and then goes out of bounds. So that is where they'll start.
Yeah. So Raiders first and 10 at the 15. And about 7.5 minutes remaining in this one. Monticello, the big lead. 28-point lead. Is my math right?
Yes, that's a 28-point lead, a 4-touchdown lead. If I recall, the Buckaroos scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns in the second quarter. So
That's where they broke things open. Here's first and 10. Black hands it off.
Caden Lansing.
Up the middle. Can't quite see.
61, Caden Lansing.
Yep.
Another
good hard running.
Good hard run. Make Get second and about 6.
Yeah. 2nd and 6 coming for Whitehorse. Black takes a snap. Hand off. Short gain or maybe a short loss. By Whitehorse.
Make it 3rd and 7.
That's good for a first down for Whitehorse.
3rd and 7 coming for the Raiders, and again, clock running. Black. Looks to run. Black. He's gonna
fumbled. It looks like he fumbled, but may have recovered
it.
his own
Yeah, got the first down. Nice run from Tristan Black. Nice fake, and then up the middle. Needed 7, got 7. That'll move the chains.
1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 25-yard line.
Black in the gun. Here's a snap, low, and it's on the ground.
Still on the ground. Picked
Still
up by
on
the Bucks.
ground. Now Monticello's got it.
Wow.
And that's going to set up Monticello in the red zone.
They return the favor.
7-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal for Monticello.
So 1st and goal coming for Monticello. Looks like ball just inside the 10-yard line.
Jackson Kais with his bright orange socks goes out.
And brings the play in for the Buckaroos. Now here
First
they
and
come to
goal.
the line.
Pass is complete to number 6.
They got that I formation and gives it to Miles Coleman. Coleman up ahead, close to the line to get, or close. I guess it's just across the 5-yard line. I get a little confused once we get to these far ends of the field, Bill.
It's a long way over there.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Here comes 2nd and goal. Again, Monticello in that offset eye. And fake, now looking to pass.
Wow.
Got Cash Young in for the touchdown.
4-yard touchdown pass, Jackson Kais to Cash Young. Gives 6 more points to the Buckaroos. 5:20 remaining in the 4th quarter, and all of a sudden we're in the 70s.
Wow. 70 points for Monticello, 36 for the Raiders. Point after try coming.
You know, the Raiders have had 5 possessions in this second half. 4 of them have ended in fumbles.
Yeah.
And then one was just a less, started
at the one
1st
play
and goal,
yeah.
2 play drives. No, 1 play.
Here's a snap, hold kick for Lieber is up and through. Makes the score 71-36. That puts us at that 35-point threshold as well. So a running clock the remainder of the game. What a game it's been.
Wow.
Monticello leads 71-36. Here's getting ready for the kick. Both these teams are pretty tired.
There he goes.
And they're,
wow.
They're getting ready for this kick. But again, they're, like I said, they're worn out and ready for some more football.
Max set to kick off.
Boots it from the 40. caught. Etzedy grabs it about the 18.
Look at that.
Up the middle. Now,
There
wow,
he
on the left
goes.
sideline with some speed. Elam Etzedy to the 20-10 touchdown kick return for Etzedy. Gives the Raiders their 42nd point of the game.
84-yard kickoff return by Elam Etzedy, who's going to be in the running for the Region 19 Cross Country Championship here in a couple of weeks, and we saw some of that speed right there.
Yeah, that's different speed from that 5K speed, but I guess you get to that last 80 yards, you don't want to be running next to Elam. But great return, and Whitehorse set to add the point after conversion try. It got to take a while to switch the balls out. The Raiders were ready to go, but they had Monticello's kicking ball. So they needed to get their own ball for their point after try. Here's Black. Gets the snap, hands off.
Doesn't make it.
Yeah.
71-42, 5:05 remaining.
Should add that's Tyrell Black who was quarterbacking on that play. Yeah, 71-42.
So it's 29. The running clock should be running. But, you know, it's all whatever the white hat wants to do is what happens.
Yeah, so we'll see if we get that here coming up in the next play. Again, it's also, I mean, the clock runs when there's a kickoff, and then it stops after scores, usually in running clock situations. So it's, you know, we don't really haven't had an opportunity as the Raiders return that kick for a touchdown.
Wow.
So Whitehorse set to kick.
Caden Lansing going to kick off for the Raiders. It is off.
Deep, and Camacho grabs it at the 20-yard line. Camacho up the near sideline. Camacho's got some room. And missed tackle. He's still going. And he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown on the kick return. Jaden Camacho says, Elam Etzedy, you can do that. I can do it too. So he adds
only 80 yards on that one, though. Elam went 84, but still, what an incredible back-to-back. 3 plays in a row, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, we're 77 points for Monticello, 42 for the Raiders. These teams, the first year of 8-man football, they had a similar high-scoring game, record-setting game for 8-player football, and they're probably reaching that threshold again.
119 points. 4:50. We've had a running clock, apparently, even though since that running clock started, we've only run off 30 seconds because there's been 3
Here's
touchdowns.
The point after try. Lieber's kick is up and just short.
No good, huh?
So the score remains 77 for Monticello, 42 for the Raiders. And again, what's been an exciting game, but a marathon of a game as well. And no wonder we had one player cramping up. Won't be surprised if we get some more. And Monticello set to kick once again to the Raiders. And again, you watch the NFL, they've got timeouts, I guess, after scores and whatnot, but those are college, you know, those special teams units there, they're only on the field for this, so they're ready and they're quick. But, man, when you score a touchdown like that back-to-back, these kids they're pretty tired.
Well, and I imagine the kick return team is probably similar to the kick-off team too, so they've been running that length of the field 3 plays in a row.
Yeah. So here comes the kick from Mack. It's deep, grabbed by Aiden Ham. Ham at the 10-yard line, now coming up the far sideline. And tackle made past the 25.
loss on the play. It'll be second down and 12 for the Raiders.
So 1st and 10 coming for Whitehorse. And scoring slowed, Bill. We haven't had had 3 plays in a row with scores, and now nothing.
Boy, the Buckaroo linemen are just going full blast. Hit the
Here's
passers
1st and 10. And fake handoff one way, given the other. Tommy Morrison stands him up. It's Ham on the carry. Loss on 1st down.
Loss of 2. Make it 2nd and 12. Like I say, the Buckaroos are just, you know, they are going full bore right now.
Yeah.
Loss of 3 on 1st down.
2nd down. Pressure coming. Black lets it go. It's high, incomplete. Clock will run though again, as they've shown that that running clock. So here's 3rd down and 13 coming for the Raiders.
Officials timeout.
It's Black in the gun, gets a snap, looking to pass. He'll throw. That's going to be caught, intercepted rather, by Cord Young. Cord Young going to return it, be tackled inside the 25-yard line. We've got an injured Raider down on the field. We'll take some time and be right back. Monticello with the interception on 3rd down. You're watching StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-6783869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Welcome back. Again, it's Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live. D is up off the field. It's good to see. And again, maybe it looks like another cramp. And again, you don't blame them. These kids have been running up and down the field all game long. And they'll wind the clock as Monticello takes the field 1st and 10. Ball, the 24-yard line. Kaiser gets a snap, hands to Coleman. Up the middle.
Timeout taken by the Buckaroos.
Gain of 5
About
or
6,
6,
I think, for Miles. Nice little run.
Kais, that's Jackson Kais speaking with Coach Reed Anderson on the sideline. As they are watching clock burn and 2nd down coming. And still, Kais is not in the huddle. And Coach Anderson's going to let the clock run down and call a timeout. Monticello under 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2nd and 5 coming up out of this timeout.
Being taken by Jackson Kais.
Again, Monticello talking this over. Again, just a couple minutes away from their third victory of the year, much needed. And at the cost of the Whitehorse Raiders, their first loss of the year. What's been a great game.
Yeah, remarkable game, really.
Yeah, got away from the Raiders in the second and third quarters. Again, the second half especially. As Kais is in the gun and way back at the 50-yard line is Jaden Camacho. So this looks to me some sort of victory formation. That'll be it. Kais will take a snap and take a knee. So a loss on the play.
Clock will still run.
Yeah. So 3rd and 11 coming.
Wow.
Kais brings the play back in. And again, Monticello just trying to run clock here. So 3rd and 12. Kais takes a snap, takes a knee.
Timeout taken by the Buckaroos.
And 4th down coming up for the Bucks.
Looks like 4th and about 17.
Yeah.
Less than a minute on the clock, but what are they going to do? They ran 4th down. They'll turn the ball over to the Raiders. I don't know if it's going to make any impact on the outcome of the game, but
no.
Practicing clock management and
yeah, and I think it's also just the respect Monticello I think is showing Whitehorse as well that, you know, we don't want to show you up, run the score, you know, try and score here.
Yeah.
Again, you know, you don't want to do that as regardless as Monticello takes a timeout here to avoid a penalty. Well, you don't necessarily want to do that if you can help it regardless, but I think on top of that there's respect for this program and what they've done, what they've built this year.
Yeah, tremendous start to the year for the Raiders, and we want that to continue, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Whitehorse, again, has been the #1 team in the 8-player ranks. So with this loss, they may drop a bit, but they're going to still be in really good position to set themselves up for postseason play. I like their chances against Altamont, but that's going to be a test next week as well for the Raiders. So here comes Kais on the field, again, 4th and 16 or something like that. See if he takes a snap. And Kais will kick this one away. It's low. It's covered by Whitehorse. We'll see if the Raiders get a play off, or again, the officials can run the clock once they feel the possession's been set. And they are going to wind the clock, so I think that's going to do it. Monticello is going to get the win 77-42 over the Whitehorse Raiders in a great game between these two teams. And a fun night, great broadcast. We got post-game interviews coming up. We've got stats as well, so stick with us. It's Friday Night Lights on streamutah.live.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union, your money, your future, your credit union.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen.
Let's do this! Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-678-2010. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
All right, we are final again. Monticello defeating the Whitehorse Raiders 77-42. And we got a couple players joining us now. Bill's got some introductions for them.
Yeah, Jackson Kais, you're going to be amazed at this. You completed 22 of 24 passes. 260 yards, 7 touchdowns. Pretty good day for Jackson Kais. Here, let's have you talk to David.
All right, again, we got Jackson Kais here. Jackson, let's go back to the first quarter of this game. Raiders, a tough team, obviously. They're undefeated on the year. They jump out 22-8 lead on you guys. You guys also have a fumble. When you come back out on the field, what did you see? What was the leadership like from the seniors in trying to say, hey, we've lost some games this year. We're not going to let that happen tonight?
Well, we wanted just to not let their heads get in their butts, so we try to keep their spirits high as we can. And we let them know that we trusted all of them, and they showed it because they played fantastic. We showed a lot of trust in each other, and it worked out in the end. Yeah, and again, quarterback, that's a position you got to trust your receivers. And I know the passing game this season's been successful at times, and other times it's, the ball's just a little bit off or the hands aren't quite there. Tell us what it's been like, working through that with your teammates and the trust that you have in them as you toss them the ball. Yeah, with all the practice we put in and, of course, all that trust, everything's bound to work eventually with all the hard work. I mean, we never gave up. They just kept working, and it paid off. It showed tonight. Yeah, and it really did. Like you said, 22 of 24, that's an incredible stat line. Tell us, was there something different tonight, or is it just, like you say, that hard work coming through? Our sideline was a lot louder tonight. We focused on that, trying to bring more energy into the game, and you could feel that on the sidelines. It brought more confidence. And, of course, I always love playing at home, so that makes me always play better too. Yeah. Well, it's always fun to play at home. Again, you only got a couple more of those in your senior season. Tell us about your teammate we've got here with you, Jaden Camacho. What's it like? You missed him for a couple of games. What's it like having Jaden back out on the field? It's amazing. He brings the, should I say dog in the, yeah, let's say that. He's fast, so he does bring a lot of confidence, actually. He does work hard. I've seen him work hard in practice, and I've never really seen him put his head in his butt. And it just brings out confidence in others, and it just, for everyone on the team, it just kept showing and kept getting better. Well, very good. And again, your defense, again, faced challenges, obviously. You primarily play quarterback. What did you see from your defense today? I mean, again, four fumble recoveries in the second half. What did you see from your defense? Just remembering all the defensive drills we did at practice and all the hard work, and, of course, our sideline, getting into it, making them have higher confidence. It really helped them push harder, hit harder, and knock fumbles out, recover them. It was a lot of fun. It was more fun than we've had in the last couple of weeks. That's awesome. Well, it's good to have fun, good to get a win. The favorite play or favorite moment from the game? That first, I want to say it's my first touchdown. Came under center, and it was to Cash Young. Mm-hmm. That one was my favorite just because I felt like it got everything going overall. Yeah. Yeah, again, like you said, you guys were down, and offense hadn't really stalled, but, a turnover on downs. Yeah, that was, or a punt, rather. So that's a big play and getting the offense. Yeah, turning point of the game for sure. Well, again, we've been speaking with Jackson Kais, quarterback of the Monticello Buckaroos. Thank you so much, Jack. Thank you. All right, we've also got his teammate here, Jaden Camacho.
Let me tell you about Jaden tonight. He did it all. He had 6 catches. He did it in all 3 ways. He had a 19-yard touchdown run to start the game, a 36-yard catch, and an 80-yard kickoff return. 3 touchdowns, 3 different ways. And you need to kick or something, or extra points, or get in on a safety. Just a great night for Jaden.
Yeah, we'll let him put his headset on. So, Jaden, as you get that on, tell us, we really saw you come along offensively last week with that big touchdown run against Dove Creek. What's it like being incorporated in the running game now?
It's great. I like being involved in the running game. I like the fly plays we run all the time. it feels good to be able to get off and get in the gap and get upfield. I love it.
Well, it makes sense. We know we've seen you round the corner on the 200, so it's like rounding the corner there and then getting the straightaway. Is that what the sweep's like for you?
Just like that.
Yeah. Well, we like the reads that you made, too, on that touchdown against Dove Creek. And again, we've seen it elsewhere, too, where you see, like, all right, I'm stretching it out, but if there's somewhere else I can go, you'll go to the green grass.
Exactly.
So I know coaches love that. Tell us what it's like catching balls from Jack.
It feels great. I'm glad I'm back now catching for Jack. It sucked being gone the first 3 weeks, but being back now and catching touchdowns is a great feeling now.
Yeah, what's it like? You've got the speed. What's it like knowing you got a quarterback that can deliver a deep ball in just the right spot?
It's perfect. I just run deep, and he just throws it perfectly to me every time, and it's a touchdown.
Yeah, well, that's fun. It's a great connection between you two. Let's talk about the kick return as well. Whitehorse, Elametsody, he's got some speed. He ran that return back, and you said you wanted to do the same?
So I give credit to John on that play. He blocked perfectly, and I went off his butt, read his butt, and then ran all the way down. And Bean owes me dinner, he said. So I'm excited for that.
Oh, very good. Well, again, a great game. Who of your teammates stepped up tonight, or you were impressed by?
I was impressed with Bean. He's been struggling at practice lately, because coaches, he's just been struggling guarding and all that stuff. But this game, he really showed up, and he played great. No, I give it to Bean.
Awesome. Well, that's great. Again, you guys get the win here tonight, 77-42, and Jaden Camacho is accounting for 3 of those touchdowns in 3 different ways. I guess you guys maybe need to run the Philly special or something so you can throw it to Jack next week, huh?
Yeah, we could try that. I'm down.
Oh, that's awesome. Again, Monticello getting the win. Anyone you want to shout out, Jaden, before we let you run?
I'll shout out Jack, Cash, Cord played good, Noah, just really the whole team. We all had a great game and had a good team morale this whole game. Sideline, everyone.
I'm going to run back too. Tell me about, we asked Jack about, when you guys fell down early in the first quarter and things weren't going well. What was your mentality on the sideline, or how'd you guys get up?
Well, at first I was kind of down just because I fumbled that ball. But then, I picked my head up and, it really worked out. We started scoring every play, and it's just great. We got to keep our heads up and not down. So.
Well, very good. Well, it worked out for you guys. You got the win tonight. Congratulations, and thanks for your time, Jaden.
Thank you.
Again, that's Jaden Camacho, Jackson Kais, as they come off the win. Thank you. And Monticello getting the win. 77-42 over the Whitehorse Raiders.
Man, and what a game too. It was really a great game. Can you believe that? 77-42, 119 points in this game, and I think Jackson hit it right on the nail. The key play in the game. The Raiders had built a 22-8 lead after 1 quarter of play, and were really looking good. Had the Buckaroos on their heels. And then Kais completed a 71-yard pass to Cash Young early in the second quarter. And then the next in 4 plays, 4 offensive plays from scrimmage, Buckaroos scored 3 touchdowns and just turned this contest on its head. The second half was really a defense. Buckaroos forced 4 fumbles and 1 interception. Really the only offensive possession that was positive at any level for the Raiders was a 9-yard drive when they got the ball deep in the Buckaroo territory.
Yep.
But anyway, a fun game. Back-to-back kickoff returns is always fun. The speed of Elametsody and I think that Jaden said it well. He followed his blocks really well on that his kickoff return. So it was good team play for the Buckaroos. It's first week in October. We're starting to look ahead to playoff situation, and I think the Buckaroos helped themselves in their RPI rating, and the Raiders put up a good show. Man, they've got some talented kids and dealt with some adversity and fought till the end, but it wasn't enough tonight to defeat the Buckaroos on their home field.
Yeah. Well, very good. Again, we'll take a quick break and be back. It's Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Ready to own a home across Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, delivers custom loans, great rates, and friendly advice. Sit with Britt and begin your journey today. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right, welcome back. It's Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live, and not often in the football season we get to talk to the Whitehorse Raiders, so we're taking some time to talk to a couple of Raiders. We've got quarterback Tristan Black. Bill's got some stats.
Yeah, Tristan, what a game for Tristan. You completed 12 of 17 passes. Yeah, really great completion, 175 yards. Really led the team well. You fought back from an injury. We'll talk about that a little bit. But, you know, just a great running game and a great passing game, too. You had like six completions in a row there in those key stretches. So let's hear from Tristan.
Yeah. Again, Tristan Black joining us now, quarterback for the Whitehorse Raiders. And Tristan, we've seen you impact the game for the Raiders several years now. What's it like being in your senior season and leading the team at the quarterback position?
It just feels kind of sad playing last time with my boys. Yeah, and then this team is like, I wouldn't want any other players than this team.
Yeah.
This team is good. I like playing with this team.
It's a really good team. You guys have got talent all around. I mean, we grabbed 3 Raiders. We could have grabbed 12 that are like really make an impact, really make a difference. I mean, Keelan and Adam, they're big bodies. Adam's a big. What's it like throwing the ball to Adam Joe when he's that big target for you?
I just throw it in the air and he grabs it.
Yeah, yeah. He's it's like he plays basketball or something. Like he knows how to get those rebounds or something, right? He's got good positioning, so that's awesome. Well, again, you guys came in 4-0, suffered a loss tonight. Again, really competitive game. What's it been like, turning things around and beating teams you've lost to before, like beating Water Canyon earlier in the season and beating some of those other teams, St. Joe's?
We've just been grinding on it at home, at practice and all that, putting in the work, and it feels great to win against a team that we've been wanting to beat for the past 3 years, for the past past 4 years of my senior our football career.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's been a great season playing with beating these guys that we've been wanting to beat.
Oh, that's awesome. Again, great effort tonight, and great game. You injured yourself, and you fought through, came back in. What made you try to come back in through injury?
My teammates. I couldn't give up on them, and then I tried. I just wrapped it. I just told the doctor I was good, and went back on the field, took some ibuprofen, and I was good.
Yeah, well, you fought through it. Impressive. Had some big passes. What's it like? We mentioned Adam. You also had a long completion touchdown to Elam. What's it like throwing the ball to him?
He's quick. Not gonna lie, I give him that. I just throw it in front of him. He just goes, runs, and get it. Yeah, makes a touchdown after that.
Yeah.
And I went down to him, turned up with him. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, very good. We're going to take headset off, talk to another teammate. Thank you so much, Tristan. We've also got
Elam here. He had 7
let's give it to Mr. Sinigeni, Hunter Sinigeni.
Oh, Hunter.
Yeah, he had a hard time getting up here. I know he battled through. I mean, man, you're tough, Hunter. Where are you tougher at, on the football field or the wrestling mat?
I say the wrestling mat.
I think so too. But you're really tough tonight. Tell us, you take some punishment at running back. What makes you take all those carries for your team?
Just wanting to show who we really are. Just wanting to go out there, hit hard, and force my way into the end zone.
Yeah. Well, you've done that a lot this season. Similar question. What's it been like this year? You guys had a really successful season. Again, this is a hard-fought game. Didn't go the way you wanted, but what's the season been like so far for you?
It's been a great year. Love playing with my teams. It's been a hell of a ride so far, and we're just working towards the next best thing.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, you've had great success. We're looking forward to your guys' game with Altamont, and then coming into the playoffs, you should have a high seed too. So how do you manage, again, you start the year, you work really hard, and then you see the success. How do you manage those expectations?
You just got to take one step at a time.
Yeah.
Just keep your head down and go out there, do your best, and just be thankful for the opportunity to play football.
Yeah. What's it like playing obviously watching you and Lance run, what's it like playing with your brother? And I know you guys are competitive on the wrestling mat too. I mean, are you guys hitting each other hard in football too?
Yeah, they try to keep us away from each other, or else we're going to start fighting on the football field.
Throwing punches and stuff.
Yep.
Well, very good. Again, it's been fun following you guys from far, and glad we got to broadcast your game. Again, we've been speaking with Hunter Sinigeni, and I need you and Lance to go take state for me in wrestling, all right? We need to see that. Unless there's a Monticello Buckaroo there, then I won't say who I'm rooting for, but I know that you guys got a great season ahead of you. You got a great football season ahead, too. All right, we've also got Elam Etsity joining us now.
Let me tell you about Hunter. He had 10 carries for 60 yards and really carried a heavy load in the running. The Raider offense is good. We've got
balanced.
We've got a good quarterback, and you've got good running, and you've also got great receivers. What a night for Elam Etsity. 7 catches, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns in receptions, 2 two-point conversions in receptions, and an 84-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So that's 22 points that you accounted for alone. Put on the headset and tell us about your day.
Yeah, so Elam joins us now. Elam, tell us about what was your favorite score of the night that you had?
My favorite score is probably the pass that he passed me to.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. That was a great play, and again, it was nice. We hadn't seen Tristan for a little bit. He'd been injured, and he came back and delivered that ball. What's it been like catching balls from him all season long?
It's pretty good. He throws it where I want it, and I'm there to catch it.
Yeah. Well, very good. Tell us about, again, we know you really run really well in cross country, but we didn't know you had that short speed too. Tell us about the kick return.
Kick return, honestly, I just tried to find a gap in between the defenders, and I found my gap, and I turned on the boosters, and I took off. Yeah,
it was a great run, a great game all around. Going back just again to the overall season, what's it been like this year, this ride, and the success you guys have had this season?
This ride's been pretty good, You got new coaches. Glad we still have the same coaches, but this new coach made a big difference, and and the other coaches too. I appreciate all of them, and my team.
Yeah. Well, you guys play as a team. Again, like we mentioned, it's really fun to watch, and you guys have had great success. Anyone you want to shout out, Elam?
Mainly my parents, and they're always supporting me and everything. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, very good. Well, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Best of luck to you the rest of the season. We'll be following you on 92.7 if you get deep into the playoffs, so I imagine that's what we'll be doing. We'll be following you. So that'll be good. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Again, that's Hunter Sinnott, Jenny Elametsity, and Tristan Black of the Whitehorse Raiders. Appreciate them taking some time after that game. And again, Monticello ended up getting the win tonight, 77-42. But good football being played in San Juan County.
Man, it was.
Yeah.
It was a great night. 77-42. Wow. 7 touchdown passes by Jackson Kais. 3 touchdowns and two extra point attempts by Elam Etsity, and a lot of contributions everywhere else. Great quarterback play, exciting offense, hard-nosed defense, and, it really turned on Monticello's offense, scored those 3 touchdowns in 4 plays, and their defense forced all the turnovers in the second half, and that's the difference in the game.
Yeah. Well, it's been great. It's been fun, and looking forward to some more football. We've got a short week, too, at Monticello going to Milford on Thursday. We'll be broadcasting that game in Beaver County. Until then, we'll say goodbye. Thank you, Raider and Buckaroo fans. Been a great night of football. Again, Monticello getting the win 77-42 over the Raiders. We'll thank our sponsors one final time and close it out, including those sponsors, Desert Rivers Credit Union and Diamond Propane as well. And we'll get the rest of those sponsors here and to wrap up the stream.
Friday Night Lights is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Bradford Tire, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Colleen Kays, Four Corners Homes, Peterson Medical, San Juan Counseling, Creative Floors, Holiday Construction, Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, San Juan Health, Crowley Construction, Monson's Quality Meat Processing, Northern Electric, San Juan Insurance, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Diamond Designs, Blue Mountain Hospital, Energy Fuels, San Juan Public Health, Emory Telcom, Countywide Realty, Red's Ace Hardware, Canyonlands Tire, Empire Electric, Flights Gymnastics, Utah Navajo Health System, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Pharmacy, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones & DeMille Engineering, Napa Motor Parts, San Juan Credit Union, Primary Residential Mortgage, and Westcott Motors. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.